Hi folks, back again with the third video in our series of the stages of change model. In this clip we're going to look at the contemplation stage. So in the contemplation stage we may be aware of the potential benefits of making a change, but we're also acutely aware of the drawbacks as well. In the contemplation stage, it involves a mental balancing act, a weighing up of the pros and cons of changing. And here are some of the insights and strategies that may help us navigate this stage. Certainly I would begin by creating a pros and cons list. So maybe make a simple 2-column list. On one side you can list all the benefits of making the change, which will be the pros, and on the other side list the disadvantages or the costs of making the change, and that will be the cons. And this black and white visual representation can make it easier to evaluate the balance between the positive and negative aspects of making changes. You may also want to visualize how your life will look in the future with and without the change. What are the potential long-term benefits of changing? How will it impact your health, your relationships, and overall well-being? Conversely, what might happen if you don't make this change? How will your life be? Very often fears contribute significantly to the cons list. So I would certainly encourage people to identify these fears, and once they're identified, you can seek information or support to address and help mitigate these concerns. Changes don't just affect the individual, just don't affect us, but also affect those around us. So maybe have a think about how change would impact loved ones, colleagues or friends. And sometimes when we consider the positive effects on others, that can really add meaningful weight to the pros list. Any of the cons can be reframed into something positive. The loss of comfort when we abandon an old habit, that can be reframed into the excitement of learning something new. So maybe consider how each option aligns with core values. Does the change align more closely with what you truly believe in and what you truly value in life? So sometimes when we align actions with core values, that can really provide a powerful motivation for change. You may also want to discuss the pros and cons with trusted friends, family members, or a professional. And it's really beneficial with an outside perspective, because that can really provide valuable insight and help you see things you may have missed and help you see things differently. For anybody who's hesitant, trying out a change for a short period of time can give a more realistic picture of what the change entails without the pressure of full commitment. So really just dipping your toe in the water of that change. When we methodically analyse the pros and cons and address the fears and concerns, we can really gain a clear understanding of the readiness for change and what it might entail. And that can certainly help us to make a more informed and confident decision. Hope you like this video, and we'll be back a bit later with the next part of the stage of